That was brilliant. Hello you lovely people out there, this is TheRubyRevolution. Welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be playing some American ground forces for you guys. I'm going to be taking out the M4A3 with its 105mm howitzer. What's special about this Sherman tank is that it has a battle rating of only 2.7, so this makes it the lowest tiered Sherman tank in the game for the USA. This has an M4A3 hull, which with the 76mm gun has a battle rating of 5.3. So this is a 5.3 hull tank with a battle rating of 2.7. Coupled with the fact that this howitzer is absolutely devastating to the thing that it fires at. If we have a look in the modifications at this, the shell, it has a 130mm of penetration at any range and 1.33 kilograms of explosive mass, which means that this absolutely wrecks any tanks that it faces at its tiers, because most of the tanks don't have that much armour. Obviously, being a howitzer, if it's a long range, it's kind of struggle because you have to lob those shots a bit. Now, looking at the armour values of this Sherman, the upper plate is 63mm with 107.9mm across the belt and 63.5mm on the lower plate. What this means is, like I said, looking at the protection analysis, at say for example Germany with the Puma, when I find it, with its armour piercing cap shell, which has a penetration of 97mm, as you can see the upper plate is pretty much impenetrable apart from the machine gun port and some of the armour between the upper plate and this lower plate bit here. The turret as well is really, you're going to struggle to get through that. There's some places in the mantlet which you might be able to get through, but you're really going to struggle. It's even worse for the USSR with the T-80 with its armor piercing shell only has 73mm of penetration at 10 meters. The problems start to happen when you get up tiered to, say for example 3.3. If we have a look at the Panzer IV F2 with its armor piercing ballistic cap shell with 135mm of penetration at 10 meters, you can see that most of the upper plate can now be penetrated, as well as the lower plate. The belt can also be penetrated, and also the turret. So when this tank is top dog, it is really dominant, but if it starts getting up tiered, it can cause problems. Now from the side, if we go back into the normal armour analysis, the side arm on this is really not good at all, with only 38.1mm. So you don't really want to angle this tank very much when you're facing enemies. From the side, if you are shooting at this tank, the place to shoot it is right here where the driver sits, where there's a massive pile of ammunition, which with those 105mm shells are going to send this tank sky high in maybe 1 or 2 shots if you can cook it off. Okay, so we're taking this out in a realistic battle today. I have a full lineup of American tanks and aircraft that I'll be using in support of this Sherman. So let's hope bounce a few shots and absolutely wreck some tanks with that 105mm howitzer. Let's go! Long range. So we get on Puma. I'm going to go for 500 meters. Puma down. Good shot right there. Reloading. See if we can get this other one. I don't think he's going to get away. Oh, there's another guy right here. Two guys right here. 3 guys. Crit him and set him on fire. Reloading and got the tank. Left hand side. Look at it just bouncing these shots. And that is the end toe down. Next guy. Still bouncing them shots. Oh, poor shot right there. Ooh, didn't get a good hit there. There's that tank destroyer as well to the left. Ammunition exploded. 3 kills. There's still plenty more down here. I can't see because of the smoke. There's that SU-76, I think it is. Set it for 600 distance. See if we can get eyes on him. Come on, smoke. Wait for the smoke to clear. There's a guy's below me. I want to take out this tank destroyer first. Oh, guy coming right up. I don't think so, Panzer. My problem is here that the side armor is obviously really bad, so if we angle it up, get the front pointing towards that Panzer. Lost some crew members there, which isn't going to help. Not a good shot right there. Ah, no. Tents don't stop. Shells, my friend. A little bit lower to the left. Just get that 75mm on there as well. There we go, finally. And that's GG right there. 4 kills in our first game, not a bad effort. Hit his tracks and absolutely destroyed him. Still not happening, eh? Still somebody in this cap somewhere. This guy is just literally sitting behind this building. We can't cap A. Come out with the artillery. There we go. That's serving right for camping. Guy right here. Absolutely shotgunned him right there. I think there's another guy as well with him. Or maybe not. They're capping B though, so I'm going to move to B. Okay, long shot. Puma down as well. I love this thing. It's so fun to play. Let's move to B. I don't want to fire. I risk. Got an M22. You've got him. David versus Goliath. Oh dear, I don't know. There we go. I'll help them out. Oh, that poor SU. He didn't have much of a chance. There's another one in the top circle. Excuse me, Sherman coming through. Oops, so lazy. Didn't quite take out a screw there. Gonna call an artillery. Good assist. Well, that was fun. Ah, no. Taken out by a Puma. Target ahead. This thing is just impenetrable from the front. Tank destroyer down. Sorry, AA down. Ah no, Panzer IV. T50 over here somewhere. Yeah, there he is, he's capping A. Bye-bye T50. Just recap A. And that should be the game pretty much over there. Can't see because of all the smoke from that road. He's gone into cover. Push up. I'm just gonna rush him right here. Might as well. That's shotgunned. This is actually quite a fun little tank as well, the M4A3. Same battle rating as the Sherman. But dodge the bombs. I think the Sherman's probably the better than this. What's that? Two of them, I think. one down. Where's the other one gone? It was just right here. Is he behind this building? Follow the tracks. There he is. Is this arcade or is it realistic? 6 kills now. Cool. That was a good game. There's going to be a few of them, I think, in the cup. Left as well. Let's finish off this guy first. Okay, he's down. Oh, I didn't quite get all the crew. Aim here. There we go. Ooh. Go on our left. Finish up Cap B and see if we can take him out. Use our armour if we can. There he is. Ooh, that could probably pen us, to be honest. Didn't get quite the hit I wanted. Reload before it gets into cover, come on. There we go. Guide us over this hill. Yep. Looks like that Marder 3. Finish him off. Right, he was firing at me from behind. There he is. Oh, this is far away. Oh, so close. B10's crashed. That was brilliant. That must have been like 800 meters away. Anyway, my final thoughts on this Sherman tank. I do kind of think it's kind of like overpowered for its tier. Being at battle rating 2.7, I'm not sure what it's doing here, to be honest. It could easily be 3.0, 3.3 battle rating. With its armour and that 105mm howitzer is just really, really good at just ripping apart those small light tanks with only a couple of crew members. Like I said, coupled with the armour, which from the front is near enough impenetrable by things at the same battle rating. It means in the hands of a capable player, it can really dominate those new players which have only just started playing the game not that long. If you are starting down the American tank tree, I do highly recommend this tank. It's really fun to play. It's quite easy to play as well, especially on those city maps. So I hope you enjoyed my video on the M4A3 with a 105mm howitzer. Let me know in the comments below what tank or aircraft you would like me to showcase next on my channel. In between that, please share, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you in the next one sometime soon. Bye!